Previously on Defiance.
Can you really do what you suggest in these pages?
Well, it would be something for the record books.
You dumbass kid! You brought this crap into my home! Do you know how close they watch me?
That stolen tech must be pretty important. Or is it something else?
Uncle R, you gotta lead these people. You gotta lead the stand against the Earth Republic.
Hello, my love. You should have made me a partner. I see a bright light. A white, blinding light. The man who raped me. I didn't even tell my fiancé. Poor Connor had no idea.
Connor, as in Connor Lang?
Yes. Did you know him? Seriously. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Amanda, you're mine. Hey, this guy, did you notice any details about him? Species, human, Votan?
I couldn't see his face when the candles blew out. Door flew open and he rushed in.
Did he say anything?
My name.
So he knew you.
I was mayor, the whole town knows me.
What aren't you telling me?
Years ago, there was a man in New York. He attacked me. I never saw his face, but I thought it was him. Yeah, I know it's impossible, but I don't know, even if by some miracle he could have followed me here, why? It's still...
Okay. When I get this guy, and I'm gonna get this guy, we're gonna find a much taller window for you to push him out of. Now, would you like me to leave Tommy or Arissa here just to keep an eye on you?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Just touch this guy.
Oh, I'm gonna do exactly that. Come on! Let's go! Janganane wajak saya lo hanya kira lo ilan talina do lasodopsa kehilasve shivani banaksa hinostopsa.
This parable the one where the just man cooks his unfaithful wife and serves her body parts for supper?
It's inspiring.
It's disgusting. What is it with you casties? Look, I know that you're mad at Stone.
She is a derringer. She turned my son against me and convinced my crew to throw me out into the dirt.
And you bear no responsibility for any of that.
Well, whose side are you on?
Well, as one of your closer friends, which is hardly a crowded field, I'm on the side of watching you avoid any further acts of extreme self-sabotage.
I've killed men for speaking to me like that.
First step is admitting there's a problem. Very good. Now, I want you to burn the Caspian Crazy Scrolls and fix her family from the inside.
I wish I could.
Really?
I've made so many mistakes. This time I won't ever allow me back in.
Well, if you want it bad enough, you'll find an angle. You're a smart guy. No, for a cast fan, I mean.
Mayu. Making house calls? Arko no kretekub so umehinjilaje.
Lev, it's been so long. Wasn't sure you'd recognize me.
You're not welcome here.
To forgive is divine.
No, it's deeply human, which is something that neither of us are.
We spent enough time learning to talk like them. Rocking the slang, getting down with the idiomatic usage.
Bedside manner.
So they trust us. Right up until we'd sedate them and cut them open in the name of science.
Nice seeing you, Lev.
May. Honey.
Goodbye, Lev.
Don't you want to know why I'm here?
Nope.
Not in the least bit curious?
Fine. Why?
I'm dying.
A little jumpy, huh?
My nerves are shot.
I understand.
You have no idea what I'm going through.
Oh, of course I do. It's your sister.
No, this has nothing to do with Kenya.
Oh, yeah, it does. She was loving. Yeah? You don't love anything. I mean, you wouldn't even know how.
How can you say that?
You and me are the same. We both don't really care about anyone. We're just really good at faking it.
Not true. I care about you.
No. People like you and me, we screw our way through lives, yeah? And our relationships, they end in train wrecks. Me, I prefer it that way because the sex is better when you don't complicate it. So please, don't tell me that you care about me because I don't want that. I didn't love your sister, and I sure as stucco don't love you. How could I, sweetheart? You're damaged goods. Now, when I was at fire when we were in the sack, I wouldn't have had to imagine her. First time's foreplay. Second time I take you apart. You're mine, Amanda. Yeah, well,
Adriano, have you had any weirdness?
you look terrible.
Any side effects? Could you have gotten a bad patch?
Let's go inside.
Answer me.
I get my adreno directly from Varus Selecta. Pipeline's impeccable.
Then maybe I'm crazy.
Hey. Tell me what's bothering you.
I saw something that couldn't possibly have happened. Then I thought I was being followed. I saw Nolan, only...
Only what? Hey, Amanda. You've been through a terrible trauma. Churchill, take it to Macaulay's house.
No,
You good?
no, I'm
You
fine.
need protecting.
I'm fine.
No arguments. You two, go make a pot of tang bark.
It's wrong that they've taken over Ray's house.
Riff got what he deserved. He lied. He harbored a criminal, him and Nolan both.
Nolan did what he thought was right.
You go ahead and defend Nolan.
To my death.
So, I searched your place this morning, top to bottom, inside out, looking for signs of the attacker. You know what I found?
You found nothing.
That's right.
Then you suspected I broke the window myself.
Well, can you explain it? I did find this.
Last time I checked, hallucinating was not a side effect of a dream.
That's the best theory I got.
I'm sorry, no, I'm just tired. I just need some space, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, can you direct me to the showers? You know, the shower, the water from up above, rub-a-dub-dub, and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
Showers are for the lowest of Lero. Let me prepare the water for you.
I can manage on my own, thanks.
It's a privilege to serve the father of Favi Christie. She's a wonderful young human.
Yeah, I think I'll keep her. By the way, it's nice of you to say that. I think I'll get one of these. What?
Don't be alarmed. I wanted to welcome you to our home.
I should have stated the need more. I told Christy that...
Christy was correct to want her father close. I would be appalled to see the father of my Hania Tevo stay in a brothel when we have ample room.
Well, this is only temporary until I find my own place, you see.
In the meantime, we'll see to your comfort.
Judas, priest, could you, cover up, please?
Do you know why Castipan women wear a beaded gown when bathing?
No.
Only their husbands are allowed to be naked as Rayetzo made them. In many ways, you humans are much more liberated.
Not in every way.
I know you had Alec beaten last year and threatened him with even greater bodily harm if he continued in the family business. I want to assure you, he is merely a figurehead, a concession to the male orthodoxy of our culture. I run the family business now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, I guess.
I'm telling you this because I want your relationship with Alec to be a strong one. Daytag is gone from our lives now, and you, Christy, and the child are what I consider family. I hope you will consider making your stay here a permanent one.
Oh, I'll think about that.
Please do. And in the meantime, enjoy your bath.
Good afternoon.
Leave.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Raga.
I said leave.
Step aside.
State your business and go.
I can barely speak. That Provaco split my lip.
He deserves a raise. You know you're not welcome here.
And I penitently bear the bruises of the lesson you so ably administered. But I'm here to... Macaulay.
Daytag.
What's he doing here?
Rafe is family.
Potager threw me out of my digs. I must admit I had my doubts about crashing here, but your wife, or your ex-wife, I suppose, she put them at ease. I borrowed his slippers. Hope that's okay.
You were saying?
Zemboksa, Hidopsa, Fogere, Fomusa, Kuro Riot Saksa, Irostopsa, Goro Golare, Novivanango, Dimotopsa, Goro Wavaksa. Yanako, Sherilinango, Jamia Pianje, Unaksa, Thorinja Ki, Zorizango, Lady La.
Jemi de kupsutere, e gunda kafangi sudonda.
But he quotes a scripture, pretends to be sorry, and you're gonna let him back?
Hanatovo, there are many things about our culture I fear you will never understand.
He does not ask to be taken back as Tandebola, the head of the household. I suppose you humans would call it the rite of visitation.
It's the old Hail Mary play.
No, he burned Alec. You crushed your son's hand.
Let it go.
There are laws.
I'm not letting him near my child.
The protocols of Shizunolo have been met. I assert my right to safeguard my lineage.
You're a disgusting troll.
Well, what family doesn't hit a rough patch now and then? I'll see myself out.
Did you hear something? There's somebody out there.
You stay right here.
Tommy? Tommy!
It can't be Willicott fibrosis.
I told you it was.
That's impossible. We designed the bug to kill humans. Only humans.
Maybe it's a mutated strain. All I know is it's slowly killing me.
We have a serum.
You think I didn't try the cure? It doesn't work on indigenes.
Well, there must be something you missed. I have a contact in Marin County.
I didn't come here to be healed. I came here to be forgiven.
You're obviously suffering from dementia as well. I'll make a note.
May! Don't be like that.
Like what? Like myself?
Exactly. I came here to say goodbye. Goodbyes are overrated.
Roll up your sleeve. I want to take another blood sample.
No. Let's go for a walk instead. What the hell?
Yule's not answering. Hey, Tommy, stay awake. Bad idea to nod off with a concussion, buddy. You been hit? Let me see.
No, it's fine.
Marissa, let me see.
It's not my blood. See? The bullet missed me.
Well, whose blood is it, then? It's all over your arm, all over the floor. Where's Amanda? She ran off. She's terrified. Doubting everything she sees, strung out on drugs. Well, why aren't we out there looking for her?
Hey, Defiance, we've got an emergency bulletin from everyone's favorite lockkeeper. Anyone with eyes on one Miss Amanda Rosewater should hit up his Hail or Toot Sweet. You know the number. Call me. Sorry, I was just looking for... Yeah, your husband. Yeah, it's been a regular missing persons unit around here. It's not answering his Hailer.
How do you know he's not answering his halo?
I work for him.
He's hard to reach. I never seem to know where he's at anymore.
Oh, like you're losing your mojo, newlywed. Maybe I can help you find him. I've got a break coming up. That's how Alak mangled his hand. His dad.
Can you believe it? And today, he almost wormed his way back into Stone's good graces.
Casties. Crazy.
I've been living in their home, learning their language, cooking their gross food, and they still treat me like an outsider. But Daytech gets to atone. I just don't get these people.
You can practice all the rituals you want, but in the end, you have to live in their skin, as we night porters say.
Okay, now how am I supposed to live in their skin?
Come play with me.
What do you mean?
It's a secret.
Alright, take care. Babita, what are you in the market for? Please, Rishiga. What? I don't wear Alashiba. Kuwene te Castilla. It is Nuzemni pattern good. No. Let's go upstairs. Champagne room. Your breath is very Arathian, by the way.
What do you want?
I wish to conduct business with your spy master.
Your usefulness is diminished, along with your position in this town. Your wife, however, has been very generous in support of our cause.
Oh, I was curious whether your Arathian deity had blessed you with a mind as appealing as your body. But it seems Urzu is a stingy god. Counting Daytak Tar out of any race is a terrifically bad bet.
Enough. I have customers, real customers. So what do you want from the Voltanis Collective?
Well, first, let's examine what I have to offer. Defiance exists in a state of ongoing political flux. Now, with the right alliances that I myself can broker, the direction of these changes can be controlled.
And what direction do you envision?
Away from the Earth Republic.
You have my full attention.
If those bloody cameras were still working, you'd have found her by now.
You know, my sources tell me there's been no Blue Devil to be had in town for weeks, yet Amanda seems to have an endless supply. You got anything to say on that front?
Amanda is an adult. I help her as a friend.
Yes, I see that different. I see a guy so desperate to get a woman in the sack, he's willing to turn her into a junkie to do it.
Amanda would slap you for saying that.
Yes, she would. But Amanda is not here. So maybe you want to slap me, defend her honor? I'm gonna ask you this one time. Did you spike her adreno? Some kind of hallucinogen or Votan roofie?
Get fired.
We're way past that point now.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
It means you messed with Amanda, so if you want the badge back, you're gonna have to take it off my dead body.
That's not a bad idea.
You want to take your shot, go right ahead, but make it a good one. See, about 9 months ago, I died. Didn't take. True story.
Connor.
We're not done here. Hey!
Nolan, they found Amanda.
Amanda! Amanda, hey! Look at me. That's it. Can you hear me? Amanda? Amanda! Hey! Hey! Come on.
found the hair. My hair. You took my brush.
What are you talking about?
Can you be a man about this one thing? Something? Anything?
You're not real. You're dead. You died in this town. You were shot by an Arathian terrorist.
Oh, you don't really believe that, do you? Jeez, Niles, my killer? It's obvious if you just look at the facts. What? That's never been your way. Truth is your enemy. Makes you look at some unpleasant things. Ah, shut up. Take Amanda. Our girl. So beautiful. What, you figured that by having her would help you be me? You'll never be me. Incidentally, I forgot to thank you for the watch. The Bulova. Old world. It's just a little awkward given that I barely knew you. Was it supposed to be an apology? It was a gift. Schoolboy crush. Little Niles' first year. So sweet. But you knew we all laughed at you, right? All the sixth formers. I mean, it was so obvious. Did you know? Yes, I did. What can I say? I was 17. I thought it was funny. Life was a lot funnier before the Botanist Collective wrecked the place.
Do you not remember holding me?
I told you you would be okay. And Votans wouldn't hurt us.
It was a lie.
Yeah. And what they did to Coleman, that was the worst.
I never got over that day. I think maybe that's why I am the way I am.
No. Some people, when they're born, they just come out wrong. That's why you stared at me. That's why you stole the hair from my brush. That's why you followed me to New York. You're a sick little pervert who deserves to die.
Keeps touching the back of her neck here. Let's have a look at that. Help me get her over. Seen this on soldiers out west. It's an ego implant. This one's defective. If we don't get it out, it's gonna kill her.
What's an ego? It's a military implant. It fuses with the body and provides intel.
Well, aren't those things supposed to help you in combat?
Not if it's damaged. The component is compromised. They can stop your heart or cut your spine.
You fight in the Pale Wars?
Didn't everybody?
Things have changed so much since we first arrived. We came here to change this world, and we did. It's beautiful. We came here to destroy this world, and we did. And this town smells. There's no poetry in your heart anymore. Anymore? Was there ever? Yes. Fambiraksa, fejere shira. Kausei hivanaksa, furije shiraje. Rayet saksa, rigustalu shirok switche. My, may you could always melt me. I wrote that to get in your pants. Worked. Think you could ever forgive me? For leaving you? I've missed you. I had to leave. Because of what we did. They weren't animals. They were people like us. They had names. They had dreams, hopes, futures. We killed children.
I said I know.
We watched them die, then talked shop, made jokes.
Gallows humor.
It changed you. I'd touch you and you'd jerk away. You used to say, "Nakinyapak sakoroksula." I will heal you. And we'll live happily ever after. I see. What? You don't remember. Remember what? It's your orderly indigene brain trying to process the inexplicable. You remember that I left. But not how I left. You didn't want to remember. I died 8 years ago. After I opened my veins and I left you holding all that guilt. Say you forgive me. I do. Come with me. I can't. You can. Just take my hand. We'll be together.
Her breathing is shallow.
There's no dock. We're gonna have to operate. Help me here.
Yeah, I'm on it. Come on.
Finish off that dressing. All right, you got her? Good. Okay. Sterile mist.
Done this before?
Yeah, sure. A long time ago.
Patient live?
Does now really look like a good time to chip away at my confidence?
Sorry.
No.
What?
I can't remember whether to cut around the device or into it.
You don't know?
I may not have actually done this procedure myself, but I think you cut around it.
Do it.
All right.
No! Cut into the device first. It will remove itself.
Where the hell were you?
Booty call. Catch your breath. I'll close this up. See, I'm not allowed to die, not for a good long time.
Why not?
Because these people need me. It's my penance.
Oh, sure, Detect. Why don't you just help yourself? Is there anything extra I can order for you for my dinner?
A bit of soothing tea. You wouldn't believe the day I've been having. So, I hope my home has provided you with comfort in a difficult time. Do I look insincere?
Your face is kind of built that way.
I'm glad there's a strong man around to look after things while Stama and I work through this period of trials. We're family after all, bonded by blood.
All right. What do you want?
I want to regain my place in this family. I want my life back.
Tall order, that.
Rafe, you understand how important discipline is. You've raised 3 children. But knowing where to draw the line is what matters most, and I regret that I crossed that line with Alak.
You think?
I want to mend things with my son, with Christy. A word in the air from you might help sway her, in time, of course.
Why the hell do you think I would ever consider helping you?
I heard about what happened to Rupert, his sons, Hyatt and Joseph. You were close to the family, weren't you?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, the Earth Republic. The Earth Republic has taken so much. Your mind, your home.
Yeah, well, times are tough all over.
Well, there's not much one man can do on his own. I learned that hard lesson when I stabbed their Colonel Marsh with a letter opener.
Well, what you did was stupid.
Perhaps. But had I possessed 1,000 letter openers, and 1,000 strong hands to wield them, I've been talking with the Votanus Collective.
About what?
Weapons. My life has taken a decided turn for the worse since the Earth Republic arrived. I think it's time we take back our town. What do you say? You're still sitting here.
Yes.
I was worried about you.
I wasn't myself.
Yeah, I know.
How's Tommy? Marissa, I can't believe I shot her.
Ah, Tommy's got a hard head. You missed Marissa.
No, I didn't. I clearly saw that I was hallucinating.
Yeah.
Hey. Tom. Sorry.
You know, what you thought you saw, what you might have heard me say, you know that wasn't real, right?
How'd this happen to me?
Either you came in contact with someone implanted with a defective ego without knowing it, or someone infected you on purpose.
Who would do that?
Promised this procedure would be safe.
And you promised a pristine E6 protocol ego device, not this repurposed stock from Bombach's reject pile.
I did the best I could.
Well, in any event, it worked. Over the last 3 weeks, all of Amanda's relevant memories have been quietly uploaded to my data repository. We're ready for the next step.
Good. That's good. How did we end up with these egos inside us?
Oh, it happens from time to time on the battlefield. An ego gets split into shrapnel and implanted in different soldiers. The particle walls must have gotten compromised when we injected it. Little suckers went looking for a new host. And found us. Which is why these operations are usually done in a lab, in a controlled environment.
My memories. Did they go anywhere?
No. They weren't recorded.
What about?
One in my head. I dug it out. And destroyed it.
So what are you gonna do? Just leave it in?
No, I'm gonna take it out. Just not yet.
Why?
Because I'm not ready to let you go.